Don't fucking ignore me, that's right, you wave. That's right, you wave when you come into my show. God damn it.
Fucking give it up for Matt Summer one more time, everybody. Hell yeah. Such a funny motherfucker. I can't believe he's 33. I thought he was like 24 this whole time. I was like, nah, that kid, man, he's going places. Now I know he needs to take a blue chew just like me every time he gets his dick wet. Alright. Man, fucking hell. You guys ready for your headliner? Yeah. No, Carl, are you fucking ready for your headliner? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Doesn't matter who's on it, every crowd, you need the second reassurance that you're allowed to go a little nuts. So wow, this next guy, he's not handsome, but he's funny as fuck. Give it up for Corey Mad Dog Miller!
Give it up for your host, Joe Allman. Yeah, he's a cool dude, you know. He booked me for this, so I guess he's pretty cool enough. This guy over here said, when Melanie asked if anyone follows any strippers, I raised my hand and he blurted out, "Of course, him." Fuck this dude. I'll have you know something, sir. The last 3 years I've been the head of security at Savannah's on Hannah, and I follow all of them when they respect me for quitting to pursue my comedy career. So fuck you, dude. Oh shit. Also, I went to the bathroom earlier in the show and I walked out and no one yelled, "Hey big man, did you blow it up in there?" So I think that's just a first for like the last 6 years. I'm fucking excited. But yeah, I don't know if you guys been watching the news. You watch the news? Oh, what's your favorite news channel?
All of them.
I'm talking to him now. No need to blink twice if you're in a domestic violence situation with this lady to the left. He blinked twice. So, what's your favorite news channel? Local news? Yeah, they're pretty cool. WGL, big fan of myself. I saw something the other week that kind of struck me to my core. And they said nationwide bus driver shortage. And I'm like, who's going to take these fucking crotch goblins to school? You know, that's what I'm thinking. So I did some research and I did a deep dive, and they actually banned smoking on school buses in 1996. And it's been a steady decline since. Because, like, if you're dealing with all those kids, you're going to want to smoke a cowboy killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be fucking drunk if I had to drive 55 kids to fucking school. This is ridiculous. You know, it just blew my mind that, like, if they just brought back smoking on the school bus, not in the schools, I think the driver's storage would just completely go away. Because I have like 6 aunts that's chain smoke that can probably drive a bus. And their whole entire like career opportunities got taken away in 1996. So fuck the federal government. That's what I'm saying. I got my set list here. So like I mentioned, I did work at a strip club. I was the head of security at Savannah's on Hannah for the past 3 years. I recently, it's actually my first Saturday in 3 years I'm off work. I'm excited. This is fucking nuts. Yeah, what a shame that I'm not staring at tips for $21 an hour and I'm here instead. But yeah, the best, people always like come up to me and like, dude, you got the best job ever. Like you get paid to look at tits. And like, if you guys knew how much of a cunt Cinnamon was, you would never walk in this place. Like, she doesn't wipe her ass. And she's grinding on your dick in a thong that says, "Spank me" on the back. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, Craig? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the best part about working at a strip club is every time you talk as a man, 3 women talk over you. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. And the worst part about working at a strip club, there's actually 3 things. And one, it's like very like dusty in there. Like, every time I walked in that place, I kept sneezing. And I would have like sneezing fits. And it just dawned on me one day, you think with all these women around, someone would clean. But apparently they don't. Oh, shoot, that's great. But yeah, the second worst part about working at a strip club is the clientele. We get a lot of influential gentlemen, and they're from the Indian descent. So you get a bad case if you can't stand Indians, CSI. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible in there. Like those guys, they pay $10 and just start trying to fucking eat pussy on the floor. Like, bro, at least pay the $100 for 10 minutes so I can go back and yell at you while you're in the room. And another cool thing about bouncing is when you throw someone out, they give you like the tail of the tape. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm Derek, I'm from New York, I'm 33 and 4 in underground street fighting, and I'm a great father. What? Why are you here on Father's Day then, Derek? And he's just walking around like, hey, whoop this fat ass ass. He's all flipping out front like, dude, I didn't throw you out because you're a bad dad. I threw you out because you tried to eat fucking Cinnamon's pussy. Well, she was on stage, like, that's frowned upon. Like, where do you come from where you can just pay $10 and just go in and just all-you-can-eat vagina buffet? What the fuck, dude? This ain't Glen buffet down in Mechanicsburg. Relax, Derek. And he's like getting all emotional. He starts crying. He's like, yeah, I'm a great dad, you fat fuck. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck's your problem, man? Like, I didn't do anything to you. You're the asshole in this situation. Just remember, guys, if you see Derek, he's a great dad. He had a t-shirt on that day. It said #1 dad on Father's Day in a strip club with 6 other people. And I was like, you're such a great dad. Why don't you mentor some of these girls with daddy issues? You know what I'm saying? It's wild. So, anyone on online dating? Anyone? Where are you from? Right here. Where are you from? Lancaster. Where are you from? Dude carrying the beer. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where do you live at now, though?
Delaware.
You live in Delaware? There's nothing better to do between here and Delaware? What the fuck, man? Well, it's Saturday night, dude. And like you drove the whole way from Delaware to watch me do comedy. To watch Joe? Oh, okay, cool. So I'm a little fan. Oh, just so you fuckers, he booked me for headlining. So buckle the fuck up, dipshits. So you guys on, anyone on online dating in here? Raphael, Amir? Online dating? Which app you on, Raph?
Hinge.
You're on Hinge? Hinge is like all the girls that are too fat for Tinder. And I love Hinge because of that. I like thick women. I like a woman that like, you know, she's like gonna fuck up a casserole. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of woman I want. Like, it's like, like, yeah, it's cool to look at hot chicks, but it's like when she can't set a timer, like, fuck it, get the hell out of here. But yeah, I'm on Tinder. I travel a lot for work, and my Tinder profile, I travel a lot to college towns. I sell solar, and we recruit heavy out of like Bloomsburg, Kutztown, stuff like that. So whenever I'm in Bloomsburg, I change the age thing to 18 to 20. And in my profile, it says, we'll buy you alcohol, cigarettes, and vapes. It's a good side hustle to get into. Because women will swipe right on you if they think you're going to buy, like, fucking White Claws for them. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is, I match with them, and then I find out where the local beer distributor is. They Venmo me, and then I block them on Tinder. So what are you going to do? Go call the cops? Like, this fat dude from Harrisburg got $70 from me and Carla, and now we don't have any White Claws. Like, what are you gonna do, call the cops? But I don't block them on fucking Venmo, because then they'll send me $5 to tell me I'm a fat piece of shit. Which is a win-win in my book. But yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, fight against a man, one college broad at a time, you know what I'm saying? So I made about $30,000 this year. It's not bad, not a bad thing. Yeah, so I'm on online dating, I'm on Bumble. You guys familiar with Bumble at all? So Bumble, the girl has to talk to you first, which is, it's kind of like a hostage negotiation. When you think about it, like, I've taken 3 good pictures in my entire life, and they were all from 2014, when I had abs and could see my penis. It's fucking wild. So on my Bumble profile, it says, warning, fatter in person. Fuck you laughing at? Fuck you, dude. Go back to Delaware with him, you piece of shit. So pretty much, I matched with this chick about a year ago, right? Her name was Rebecca. And I hit her up, we started talking, everything's going well. I'm like, oh, you want to go out Tuesday at 9 o'clock to Five Guys? I get off work at 8. She's like, yeah, that sounds great. So I drive up to Five Guys. Like, I'm at Five Guys. You guys know what Five Guys is? The burger place? Like, I don't think any athletic dude's gonna take you to Five Guys. Some guy that looks like me is gonna take you to fucking Five Guys. And the only reason they close at 10, so they'll give you free burgers on the way out. So it's fucking awesome. I love that place. I actually go to the Five Guys in Harrisburg so much they know me by name. That's not a club you want to be a part of when you look like me. But anyways, I get out of the car, I'm standing at the entrance, I shoot her a message, hey, I'm at the entrance. She's like walking up now, and the first thing she says is, wow, your profile wasn't mine. I was like, about what? She's like, you're way fatter in person. I was like, thank you so much, Rebecca. So we're literally in line, like, roasting each other. She's acting like a complete bitch. Like, I said to her, I'm like, you look like you had more fingers in you than a retard's nose. We're going back and forth. I felt like I was on a roast battle. It was horrible. She was calling, she's like, when's the last time you seen your dick? Who was president? It was some good burns. Like, it's been a while. But anyways, we get up there. I pay, and I'm not paying for her. She's been mean to me for like the 10 minutes I've known her. Who the hell is this Rebecca I swiped right on? You know what I'm saying? You're a monster. You're going to Five Guys with the fat guy, and you're calling him fat in the line while you order 3 burgers for himself. What the fuck's the matter with you? But anyways, we go down. We actually sat down for the date after I refused to pay. So we're sitting there talking. It's going terrible. I don't know how to do this whole dating thing. It's a miracle I'm divorced. But at the end of the date, I was like, you want to meet up sometime later this week? Maybe grab drinks. But Grabs is pretty cool. They got a hell of it. She's like, I'm going to stop you right there. And she said this, and it'll stick in my mind for as long as I live. She said, I don't think 99% of the world's population will want to fuck you. I Googled that shit. That's still 77 million people that want to have sex with me. That's not bad odds. I'll take that. And I'm like, dude, this isn't a bad day. You know what I mean? 77 million people want this tongue on their ass. It's fucking wild. And then I got to thinking about it. And at the time I had long hair. So I thought maybe 76 million of them were Indian dudes that didn't realize I was a fucking woman. Vagina now, baby. It's wild, yeah. Online dating's fucking nuts. This happened to me recently. I matched with a Cuban girl by the name of Claudia. And we're texting back and forth. This is on, I forget what fucking app it was, who cares? But anyways, we're going back and forth for like a week. I was like, hey, I'm off on Monday. You want to meet up, grab drinks? I was like, she's like, yeah, sure, where at? And I sent her location. We went down to this like dive bar. I might not really set my hopes up. In walks this 6'3" Cuban dude in a dress. And I'm like, what the fuck? And somehow she got my name, and she's like, Corey, I need no one knows who Corey is. And I'm like, I didn't know they made Cubans this fucking tall, sir. Like, what the fuck? You have hairier arms than me and probably a bigger dick. Like, if I'm just spitballing out here. It was fucking dumb. I'm like, what makes you think this would be okay and I would just be cool with that? Like, how lonely do I look on the fucking internet? Where they thought, let's just swipe right on this fatty, and let's see if we can pound his asshole after we go to Johnny Joe's. Hell yeah! You know what I'm saying? It was the most uncomfortable thing. She kept trying to kiss me and say, I'm sexy, baby. I'm sexy, baby. Like, yeah, no, you're not. Like, Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck? Like, and I like find myself in these types of situations all the time. Where you guys watch The Office? You know, where Jim looks dead into the camera. Like, this shit happens to me at least once a week. And I have a side hustle. I do Uber Eats, and one of the craziest Uber Eats experiences I ever had was like 3 years ago, right? So, sitting at home playing video games, and pops an order for $419 to Wendy's. And I'm like, who the fuck is ordering $419 on Uber Eats at 3 o'clock on a Saturday to Wendy's? So I swiped right. I called Wendy's to make sure this wasn't like a typo or something. They're like, oh no, we have 16 bags of burgers here. You need to come pick them up. So I drive over there. And like the worst part about being a fat ass is like when you see someone walking out of Wendy's with like 16 bags of food, no one's thinking like, oh shit, he's gonna go like feed the homeless, or he's gonna take that to a work meeting, or he's gonna go, you know, maybe they're having something at his church. They're thinking that fat fuck's gonna go home and polish off all those bacon eggs. Amen, brother. And they're not far off. Like I totally thought about it, but they forgot the extra sauce. So I was like, hell no. So I swiped right to go to the Red Roof Inn in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, right? And on the special instructions, it said, knock 3 times before entering in all caps. I thought maybe I was feeding a Puerto Rican family with how aggressive the type was. But so I pull up, And like I look like Johnny Cage when he got to the island in the original Mortal Kombat with all the suitcases, but it's just fucking Wendy's bags. I get there, it's the hottest day of the year, it's 105 degrees outside, elevator's out. So my fat ass gotta go up 4 flights of stairs with 16 bags of cheeseburgers, sweating all over these fucking things. So I go up, I knock 3 times. This will forever be etched in my mind. I open, the door gets open, the lights are on, and all I see is 2 dudes bending over a fucking meth head, and like 16 dudes standing around with soft dicks and condoms on. And I'm just like, what? I just delivered lunch break to a fucking gangbang. This is insane. What the fuck's going on in that Red Roof Inn, room 419? So, they like on cue, the chick had a dick in her ass and her mouth. I walk in and she's like, "Who's here?" Like, holy shit! Like she walked over and tried to shake my hand. And I'm like, I don't know how many dicks you touched today, man. I'm gonna politely decline. Unless you get like 14 bottles of hand sanitizer and you can just like, dump all over that. It's fucking nuts. So they said to me, they're like, dude, you seem like you're a really cool dude. What's your story? Hey, what's my fucking story? What the hell are you talking about? What the fuck's going on in room 419? And they're like, dude, so I own a trucking company, and if we have a good quarter, we rent Megan out and do this. But we found a loophole, right? Because if you film it and get contracts signed, it's technically considered pornography. So it's not prostitution. And I'm like, where the fuck did your attorney go to college at where he knows these loopholes for the fucking goddamn meth head that lives in Enola? It was fucking insane. So then they looked at me like, we got an extra condom, you want in? And she called me big boy, right? She said that and looked at me, she's like, big boy. Like, I thought about it for a minute, and then I remembered that there was this one chick that I talked to once that I thought we could potentially become family, get married to her. It was like 7 years ago, man. I can't cheat on her, you know what I'm saying? So I went home. Next morning I wake up. I was on a health kick at the time. It didn't work, but I was going to the gym pretty heavy at the time. So I swing down to Rite Aid in Enola to grab a Red Bull because I forgot the Red Bull at my house. I walk up, and there's this dude in this beat-to-shit Pontiac Firebird, and jokingly, I just knocked on the window. He looked at me. I was like, you told me to wake you up when you hit rock bottom. He didn't find it funny, but I walk into Rite Aid, grab a Red Bull, I get in line, and out of nowhere, I start hearing someone, yell my name out. I turn around, it's fucking Megan from the gangbang. She's in line at the pharmacy, and she says this louder than anyone should have ever said this. She said, yeah, I let those dudes bust a nut in me because they tipped me an extra $2,000, so I'm here to get plan B. Plan B? Bitch, you need plan A, B, C, D, and F. Like, Jesus Christ, 17 dudes dropped the load in you. Fucking God damn it, lady. Like, where are your standards? And she's like, yeah, Then she broke down, I'm standing in line, just waiting in line, and she broke down, her family history to me. And she said, yeah, I'm a daughter of a hooker, and we're gonna hook because, it's freedom of expression. I'm like, whatever the fuck you say, I don't care. And she said, you see that nice ass Pontiac out there? Yeah, that's my fiance. We're in an open relationship. Well, I fucking hope so, because you cheated on his ass 18 times the day before at the fucking Red Roof Inn with a trucking company who had a good quarter. Like, dude, where the fuck are your standards, Megan? So I leave, I go get my workout in. About 2 weeks later, I pulled up to the Enola Public Library because I had to print out some documents for a new job. I had to get a copy of a bunch of stuff made. And who's in there standing there? Fucking Megan. And every single time I see her now, she acts like we are old friends. And she tells the librarian, yeah, you remember when I told you about what happened to the Red Roof Inn? This guy brought the Wendy's they ordered. You're telling librarians about you getting butt fucked in the Red Roof Inn? Do you have any shame at all? Jesus Christ, why don't you just go to Campville Police Department and tell them too? Well, you're fucking that. I ran into her one other time, and it was fucking bananas, because she totally wrecked. I ran into her at Walmart, and she had condoms in her cart. No one needs those. What the fuck are you talking about, Megan? But, the crazy part is I told that story for 2 years. I worked at King's out on that, and everyone thought I was full of shit. And then I was telling the story at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, and this guy stood up and said, he's right, I work for that trucking company. Holy shit, I got a witness on the stand. He's like, Megan is fucking delightful. She just doesn't look like much. Dude, you're not helping, man. Wow, that's fucking nuts. But let's see what I got here. Anyone ever driven in New York?
Yeah.
They have the worst fucking drivers ever.
No.
Worst drivers.
Maryland.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. But so I coach professional indoor football. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. But so I coach professional indoor football, and I have to drive to New Jersey twice a week. And this is the worst fucking state in the world. I absolutely hate going up there. There's way too many diners. Like, how many club sandwiches are there in fucking New Jersey? It's absolutely ridiculous. But the one day I get off the highway and this car like cut me off, and I'm pissed as shit at this point. So I pull up next to him at the red light, and I start yelling, "What the fuck is the matter with you?" I look, I cussed out a student driver. He had student driver plates on. And I'm screaming at this fucking dude like, "I will murder your family, you fucking piece of shit." And then I started in on the fucking instructor. I was like, "Dude, what the fuck are you even teaching these fucking people, you piece of shit?" But yeah, driving in New Jersey is fucking terrible. I never thought that I would ever see someone top that. But then I went to Maryland. Anyone ever driven through Maryland? Yo, guy from Delaware, you driven through Maryland?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Hey, yeah. Dude from Maryland. Dude from Delaware, yeah, bro. Yeah. Justin! You ever? It'd be nice if you listened to me, but just keep your conversation going with them. That's cool. Dude, you ever driven through Maryland?
Yes, sir. To Maryland, Manson?
No, Maryland.
Yes!
Dude, a horrible driver. Horrible drivers. The whole state's under construction. It's the absolute worst place in America to drive, and I will die on that anthill. So one time I'm driving in Maryland. We're playing the Maryland War Eagles. And I saw a lady in a fucking Buick, I don't know what the hell, it was a Chrysler van, and she merged without even looking with her 4 kids in the back. Without even looking, just like completely merged in front of her tractor trailer, and the tractor trailer fucking flipped. It was goddamn insane. And she just kept driving. Like, what the fuck is the matter with you? Maryland drivers are the absolute worst people on the fucking planet. Yeah, exactly. So I appreciate you guys spending 30 minutes with me. I hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for talking through the whole thing, Justin. I really do appreciate that. Oh, man. You guys make this place work. Give it up for your host, Joe Allman. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. If you guys appreciate what I did here tonight, feel free to follow me on YouTube. Mad Dog out. And never forget, you're only 2 people away from pulling a threesome. At any given point, if I can do it, you can do it. Believe in yourself.